Hello, what's up guys? Your boy DTRU's here and welcome to another Lord of Nazarick video. And in today's video guys, we're going to be bringing you the latest monster hunt that came out today, the Twin Tigers. We are gonna be giving you 3 teams to clear it and 3 teams to get the score that you want from the best to the least. I hope that you enjoyed the video and let's begin. So today Twin Tiger has dropped and this is one of the annoying ones and one of counting RNG, and the first buff is always so bad, like really low chance of frozen here. A Monster Hunt after ally uses a skill gains a 20% chance to inflict frozen on the enemy target, which is the worst. Other buffs are gonna be better, but it's okay. I'm still gonna be showing you a team that can score, as you can see, from almost 95k and less, and it can be also above, depends on the RNG, because sometimes they stun you, sometimes they don't, so pay attention to that. So continuously applying control skills to Pale Tiger greatly reduces damage received and boosts damage that we do. Add control Pale Tiger during critical rounds to prevent Twin Tigers from using their combo skill. So we are gonna go and show you the first team here. So the first team is going to be this team right here, and this team of course needs both Zeshi and Hamiska to be 6 stars. The others doesn't matter. 4 star and above is more than enough. 4 star and above is more than enough. Arclight 1 also is good. It can get you, when they are Arclight 1 and 4 star, it can get you 80, 85, but 80 let's say. But if it's more than that, the more score and the more. We all know this activity is all about stars. So the better stars, of course, the better score. But basically the important thing for you to clear it and to get the 90 something K is for these two to be 6 stars, because we want his 6 stars so we don't count on anything else. But also if she is not 6 stars, this team works. The most important one is Zeshi. If Zeshi is 6 stars, she can be used in this team, and this is when you will get your score right there, and you will get the 90-95. Even if she's not 6 stars, Clementine will help us survive, so no worries about that. So make sure you have Zeshi 6 stars, and this is what we need for this team. Now for the skulls, all of them on termination, even Clementine, because she does good damage if you have termination on her. If you don't have a 6-star Hamiske and you feel like you don't survive enough, your character dies by any way, they don't, but if by any chance your character does die, you can just switch determination with the hard fire, so she gives more healing, so you can survive more if it doesn't work with termination, but it gives better score with termination. We wanna put the negative burst, and we wanna put this one, the perfect preparation, and we also wanna put the I can be very willful, and then here we wanna put this one, which is the deterioration. I really hate that one, hard to spell for me. And you wanna click line up, and all of the R class as well. As you can see, this is the team preparation that we need. Now we are gonna go, and don't forget attack scroll, healing scroll, and let's start and show you this team right here. Now all you want to do is click on this guy, only this guy, don't attack this guy. Put the second skill here, the ultimate here, also keep the ultimate on her and the ultimate on her, negative burst, and that's it. Keep the arrow right there, and this is all you need to do. Every time you attack, this gray tiger is gonna attack us back, but with Hamiske, he's gonna deal 0 damage, so we have no worries about that. This second attack he did, sometimes he stun, sometimes he doesn't, but he doesn't stun most of the times because of having 6-6 Hamiske and the wavering right here, but sometimes they do stun. If that happens, repeat until you don't get stunned. Now if you have Hamiske 5 stars at least, he will do his laser beam on this guy and he will stun him. This will help a little bit, just a little bit, better, just better. It's not game changing, but it will help keep him in bay and not boost his turn meter, because every time he attack, he will boost his turn meter. So it's gonna be a little bit annoying. So if we can keep that back, I think it will give more and more score, and we gotta count on that. You can also click there, and when she uses her laser beam, to make sure that he gets stunned. But what I noticed, that an attack of both of them is gonna be lost on the gray one, because we all know that when you attack the gray one, you get much less score than when you attack the red tiger. So I don't think that targeting here, even if we stun here, is gonna be more worse. So keep the arrow there just to make sure. Now, why we're using Clementine? Clementine usage is for her buffs. As you can see, these buffs, each time they attack you, they will increase it for you. And every time she ulti, she will increase it. And you can see, look at the damage. She will boost your damage boost. She will increase your crit damage. So every time your character a crit, as you can see, they will deal a lot of damage, because our crit damage is increased. And also she give us crit rate as well when she ulti for 2 rounds. So that is very good. As you can see, you have 20 here, 19 here, and 20 here. Most of the DPSs, you want them to get the 20 as fast as possible, and they help us do that by attacking them. Each time they attack them, they will give us a stack. Each time she chases, she give them a stack. Each time she ulti, she give them a stack. And you get it. Each time of these, they get stacks. So now we are fully stacked. We have all the buffs that we want. So now our DPSers are gonna be dealing a lot of damage. And also, she is making sure to keep us healed. Especially if you don't have a 6-star Hamiske, that will keep you healed and not die. Because if you don't have a 6-star Hamiske, he keeps attack, and that's gonna be annoying. So Clementine will keep you alive. So now, as you can see, guys, we almost got the 95 again. So we didn't get the 95, we got almost the 94. So it's literally the same buff, just 1k difference. With some RNG, it can get more. And when we get the other buffs, the useful buffs, because I didn't freeze him even once, maybe once in the whole run. So it's really a shit buff. So you can get a better and a better score for sure. Now for the second team. Now for people who doesn't have 6-star Hamiske, who doesn't have Momon, yes, I'm gonna show you the weirdest team ever. You can, I'm not even joking, Gazef and what is he? Sebastian. Because they're both green, okay? They're both green, and they can deal good amount of damage for him. They can deal up to 40k maximum. That's the best they can get. If you have their Arclights, they can get more, but I don't have their Arclights, because why should I have the Arclights? Um, so all I got is 38 to 40 with the couple of runs that I ran. They need to be 4 stars and above. Don't look at the 6 stars and whatever. 4 stars is more than enough for this team to actually works and get you 35 to 40k. Let's say like this, so we keep it from the worst to the best. It can get 35 to 40k. I don't have the Arclet, so put any Arclet that you have. If you have any 6 stars, that is 4 star, so it can get 15k. And if you have a 6 star on this one, so it can get you 24. If you don't have the Arclets, and even a 1 star with 12, more than enough. Put termination on both of them. Okay, the same buffs right here, and the same team right here. We want to give them buffs so they deal more damage, but we can use victim with them. And let's actually use victim with them, because we showed Clementine, but he is unreplaceable because we don't have any other heals. You can replace her and put a Clementine if you don't have her 6 stars for heals. But if you have her 6 stars, you can use a team like this. If you don't have her 6 stars, you can use Clementine instead of victim, or you can use Clementine on instead of Hamiske, but I don't advise a lot. It's not that good. So keep this team. Just put Clementine instead if you don't have a 6-star Hamiske. But because I do have 6-star Hamiske, I'm gonna show you even if you have a 6-star Hamiske with a victim, this team right here. Of course, termination with her Arclight, and then we are gonna go and press start, and we show you this team. I really feel weird showing a Sebastian and a freaking Gazip. You all lost your 50-50s to them, so you definitely do have them. You definitely do have them. I'm sure you all lost the 50-50 and were so annoyed that you got them. Now they have their usage. If you got them 4 star by any chance, even I think 3 stars is usable to get you at least above 30k, because there's no other better team that can get scores. The other better teams, I'm gonna talk about them later. But this is a green team and a different team that we don't use usually that can get you a decent score. So let's see how much they do get. The times I tested them, it was with Clementine. This is the first time I tried them with a victim. So I wanna see how much they do with a victim. We put termination on them because I want them to deal damage as much as possible with the termination. And we want to hope that they don't stun us, because this stun is really annoying, and this stun is really as you can see, it can affect our and they stun every single turn, these motherfuckers. So that really sucks, but it's all good. I still think that we can get our 30k right here. Put Clementine. If you put Clementine, it's much better. Put Clementine and you will get a 40k. And victim dies. Okay, okay. No using victim. Victim is alive. Okay, that's good. Nice. So with victim, we can get to 30 something. With Clementine, you can get to 38 to 40 if you use Clementine. So use Clementine instead. But if you don't have Clementine, just use the team that I'm using, and you can get 30k. 30k is gotta be this team right here. So you need them 4 star and above just to get a 30k. Bunch of trash characters, for God's sakes. Now, let's go and show you a third team. Stay with me for the last because I'm gonna show other options that you can get scores with. So now for a third team that we are gonna be using right here, it's going to be where is my brothers and sisters? Okay, so for a third team that you can use right here, you can definitely use, I'm gonna show it even here, you can use Maid and Momon. They will deal better score than the second one. So, what is it? Momon? Bro, Momon. And then you can also use, what is she? You can use Clementine, you can use Albedo, you can use Mare. All of these options is usable, so you can use any of them. Here I'm gonna use Clementine because we want the best score that we can get, to show you a best score that we can get. You can use Mare, like I said. You can even use uh, Intoma right here if you have a 5 stars and above. You can use a lot of other stuff, but I'm gonna talk all about this in the late of the game. Now we are gonna be using termination, 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 and alchemy, and we are gonna be using this because we don't have a mage. It's gonna be the same. Let's enter and show you this team. I should have put this team as a second, but it's all good. Doesn't matter. And just keep Albedo do whatever. Don't put on her anything. And that's it. Now you sit and watch. Keep it also on the red Taiga. And all RNG. And you know, we see what they do. This team is definitely gonna deal much better than the second team. But I don't like to show same, you know, same characters because a lot of people don't have the characters. But sadly, for a good score, this is the only teams, and not only not only for good, for any score, this is the only teams because these tigers are so annoying. As you saw, even with a 6 stars Gazev, a 5 star Sebastian, but we don't have the class, but who does? But if you do by any chance, It hardly got 30. With Clementine, it can get to 35 to 40, and that's it. This team can get to 50, like can get 50, 55k, and we're gonna show you that. And this is the only teams that can score. I'm not even joking, because the Tiger is so annoying, and it's so hard to score on them, and they deal a lot of damage. And the only one who can tank you is Hamisuke, and the only one who can heal you enough is Clementine. So sadly, there's no SR team in here. I don't have an SR team because they don't work. No matter how much I tried, even with 6 stars SR characters, the best I've got was 9k. I tried for 25, 30 runs, always 9k, 8k, 9k. One time I only got 10k, and it's because I have 6 stars as SRs. And I'm not gonna show that because people who wanna use SRs, they definitely don't have them 6 stars because these people are beginners. So there's no freaking way they do have them. But if you do have them, I'm gonna show them at the end. Just for the people who does have them, 6 stars by any chance, I'm gonna show them to you. They can get 10k, and you need a couple of runs for that to happen. So I'm not even joking. It's so RNG because the Tiger deal a lot of damage. And they can die most of the times. As you can see, we already done 50k. We can actually deal more. That's actually good. I like that. That's not ulti. Let's do the basic because we have all of the stuff. So we can get some damage right there. Okay. Not bad. Here we go. It's 57. I think it's even more. Oh, that's actually good. 59k you can get to this team. 59k you get without Zeshi, no Zeshi team, 59k that you can get right there. Now let's talk about some other options that you can use for people who doesn't have characters. Now for people who doesn't have maid Albedo, you can replace maid Albedo with Lupus Regina. You can replace her with Mare right here. You can replace her with Intoma if you have her 5 stars because of her passive. She does good damage. If you also have a 5 stars, this aura right here, if you have a 5 stars, you can also be using instead of maid. Uh, and the same applies for Momon. Okay, the same applies for Momon. Now for people who have a 4 star crocodile with his Arclight, you can use him to freeze the Grey Tiger and try to do some damage. You can replace him with Maid, use this team, but just replace him with Maid. Don't replace him with Momon, because Momon is better in here with the Crocodile than Albedo is. So try to do that as well, and you can do it. And now also, you can play Aura if you don't have a Momon, or if you don't have a Maid, putting them together to chase together also not a bad idea. So you can use this two right here, or if you don't have Momo but you do have Maid, you can put Aura right here instead of Maid. Now for the buffers, as I said, if you have a 6-star Hamiske, you can replace her with anyone that you want. You can replace her with Charlatier, you can replace her with no healer, you can play Victim, you can play anything that you want. Now, if you don't have them, you can play with the buffer. You can use also Albedo. All of these options you can use, and it also works and gets you good amount of score. But the teams that I show get you these scores that I showed you. The others it's RNG, and each one give difference between 40 to 45 to 30 to 35. Nothing above 30 from these teams that I give. Nothing is below 30 that can gives, so don't worry about that. Now, for the NSR team, that was a lot of tries in RNG. It might work for you, so you can keep it in mind and try it right there. It's going to be Nugun. It has to be 6 stars, like I said. And now you want also, where is it? The Crocodile. And then you want Peter, and you want Cockroach, like here. This team can hardly get the 10k with a lot of tries. You can give it a try, and all of them need to be 6-6. They need the Arclights, all of them. Okay, for that to works, termination, termination, alchemy, alchemy, and the same buffs for the supreme being. And that's all for the teams that I can offer for you guys. I hope that this video helped and the teams also helps, and I hope that you enjoyed it as well. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your boy DTRU was with you guys. Peace.